It's a city of trail, I glide with ease. On 25 power built to please. LED lights, do sport pride. Keyway boss in every ride. Keyway rolling smooth and tight. XDV ride a day or night. 125, feel that flow. Hit that start and off we go. Keyway rolling smooth and tight. XDV ride a day or night. 125, feel that flow. Hit that start and off we go.
Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben Rider. Today we're testing out the Keeway XDV 125 Evo 2025 model year. It is a 125 scooter with a 12 horsepower, one of the lowest price, I would say, and very nicely equipped. We have ABS, we have TCS, we have ABS, we can turn it off in the rear. We have TCS, we can turn it off. We have the idling stop as well. We have an adjustable windscreen, but manually only 2 positions. But we have a nice 7-inch TFT display, very nice, very crisp and clear, pretty nice. And let's go to the controls, the display and the storage space. So yeah, on the left hand side of the handlebar we have the brake lever for the rear disc brake. It is adjustable in 4 positions. We have a lever here for your index finger, for high beam, low beam, and for passing light. So all of the light functions are at the control of your index finger. We have up and down button, back button here for the display, STE. If you press it longer, you get into the display. These buttons, I don't know. We have a turn signal switch here, works nicely. We have a horn here. On the right hand side we have the throttle brake lever for the front disc brake, also adjustable in 4 positions. We have a hazard light switch, we have a starter switch right here. Hazard light switch, we have a starter switch right here. So this is the display, 7-inch, very crisp and clear. You have all the important information here on the screen. If you press longer you can get into the menu system, which is not really that deep, but sufficient, I would say. You can select the language. Here in Spain I can only select Chinese or English. We have units, we have UI setting, we have 2 different settings for the UI, so 2 different schemes. We can turn on or off TCS. We can actually go and connect it to an app. So I don't know if there's more functionality if you connect it to an app, maybe even map navigation. I don't know, I cannot say. We have clock here, we have diagnosis, and we have exit. I don't want to go into detail here, but it's a very nice display. Actually, if you just press the up and down buttons here, if you don't press anything else, then you can adjust the display brightness in 5 positions. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes dark again. Pretty nice. Maybe there are some other nice things here which you can do with it. Anyways, this is the display. Yeah, in the middle we have the ignition switch, the regular switch. All of the controls and the plastics leave a very good impression. Everything feels solid, nothing rattles. We have a fuel button here and a seat button to open up the seat. If you go into the cubby holes here, we actually have 2 cubby holes in the front, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, there is nothing in there. I mean, no USB or anything. Maybe 3 of my hands can fit on each side because they're basically the same size inside. But there is one USB connection here. While we're here, this is the windscreen. You can adjust it in 2 positions. This is the highest position already. We can also set it to a lower position, and that's about it, but manually. And I will close these up and open up the seat now. Seat inside looks like this. We don't have a light in there, we don't have a USB in there, and it is fairly small. Well, I say small, It is big enough, I would say, maybe even for 2 small jet helmets, but my Shark Spot and size M full-faced helmet does not fit in there. So yeah, for me that's always a no-go because I would like to put my helmet in there. But other than that, I do like this scooter. And according to the website I wanted to add, actually, there's also a top box included in the price, so that is pretty nice. And it is available in 2 colors, white and black. So this is the Keeway XDV 125 Evo 2025 model year, and we'll take it out for a little spin. Let's go. When sitting on it, the seat height is 870 millimeters. I don't think that is true. I mean, it's a little bit higher because it's an ADV, but I can still tiptoe. I'm 175. I don't know, maybe it's 800, and the seat is very wide. 820 like the other scooters, but definitely not 870. I don't know where they got that measurement from. To turn it on, we push it and put it into the on position or ignition position. We get the boot up screen. This is one of the UIs or display types, and we can turn it on. We press the brake lever here and push that, and we turn it on. We have the start stop right here. We have a hazard light here, and we're ready to go. So the seat seems fairly soft to my butt. Yeah, fairly soft to my butt. Oh, nice and cool now. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the windscreen is only adjustable in 2 positions. This is the highest position already. We can have another position, but that would be even more sporty. So the wind deflection is not the greatest. From sitting on it, yeah, you can sit like on a toilet. You can put your feet a little bit up to the front. Actually, the lean angle of the feet is a little bit more forward than on the other bigger scooters like X-Max or Forza, I would say. So more comfortable for me if I put the feet to the front. And very, very nice, crisp and clear and sharp 7-inch TFT display. Apparently with connectivity, I cannot check that out. But yeah, there's a QR code and you connect it and so forth. Maybe you can even navigate by map. That would be even better. We have ABS. We can turn it off in the rear. We have TCS. We can turn it off. And yeah, pretty nicely equipped for under €3,500. When it comes to the agility and everything, it's very agile, but maybe a little teeny tiny bit too agile. Maybe because it's so light, it weighs about 145 kilos. I mean, it's no problem at all. But you feel a difference to other scooters like the PCX or so, which comes in very natural. This one is a little bit, maybe a little teeny tiny bit too agile. It kind of reminds me more of a Piaggio because they're also very, very agile and tend to move left and right. So I guess it has something to do with the weight distribution. Anyways, we have a nice handlebar. We can put some accessories here if you want. We have backlit controls for the controls here, and the controls actually leave a very good impression. It's very solid, material, very solid. Oh, there's police. Very solid plastics. I guess we have to stop here. I don't know if we can actually reach 100, but we'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. I don't think we have reached 100 according to the GPS, so I'm not sure under normal conditions, because this was downhill, if we actually reach 100. I am not sure, but I will try to get all the data in there for you. It's not the most powerful engine, I would say. But of course, if you want a more powerful engine, you'll have to pay more money, of course. I have full power now, full throttle. Still full throttle and a very steep incline here now. Yeah, getting slower and slower and slower. We still have full power here. Have full power, still full power. It seems like we're coming to a standstill here. Yeah, a lot of the cheaper Chinese scooters, which are nicely equipped and everything, usually tend to have not so much power. I guess they keep it for the higher priced models or so. So the steep incline is gone. We're still going up a little bit, but we're accelerating a little bit now. We're still on full throttle here. Still full throttle, going down the hill a little bit now. And actually it is quite nice for higher speeds. I mean 90 or 80 or so. It is quite nice. The windscreen is not so bad. The highest position gets basically the wind over my helmet, so it's not too bad. Well, it is quite loud in the helmet, but still acceptable, I would say. So if you want to go on the highway, I don't think that's a problem, but of course you're constantly going, you know, at peak power. Going down the hill a little bit here. Yeah, other than that, it feels good. A nice seating position for me. As I said, I am 175, 5'9". If I put my feet a little bit to the front here, it is more comfortable, I would say, than on the little bit bigger Forza and X-Maxes, where the feet position is not so ideal for me, but here it is pretty nice. Unfortunately for this one, we have not so much storage space underneath the seat, which I think is really a shame. Other than that, it is a pretty nice scooter and a really nice display. And that's about it. That's about everything about the new Keeway XDV 125 Evo 2025 model year. Thanks very much for watching. This has been a ride out. Take care. Bye bye.
Cruising down the coast, sun on my face, on a brand new ride, taking my place. From scooters to beasts, every mile's a test.